got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business, just look at the ticket. A traveling man, I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it, I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more of them dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are your mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka, I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters will cry me a river like boo, hoo. Breaking their hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it, yeah.
Today, from Bank of America.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This taken in right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here come the Colts to take over for the first time, and leading the way is the number 4 pick in the draft out of Florida. Here's Anthony Richardson.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson going right to the air.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it.
But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago.
24 carries, 106 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
Richardson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10. Richardson.
Robinson's got it.
So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center, because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well. See if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Back to the ground with Hall.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Richardson looking to throw this.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Richardson off the play fake.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Jalen Petrie picking up the sack on a safety blitz. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. Rosas' kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
Bringing them out, the former Tar Heel, second-year pro, Sam Howell.
And he left North Carolina with most of his school's records, and at one point was thought to be maybe the #1 quarterback in his draft class. He does bring deceptive athleticism and plenty of upside to the table. Add some consistency, and maybe he can really unlock what he can be in the NFL.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
3rd and 8. Back to throw. Howell.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going. Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Able to get this one to McBride.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Hines now on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
For the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here.
Brandon Graham in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Here's Howell.
And this is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Throwing here, Howell. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a fourth down now. Here's Tyler Newsome now. Returnable for Lockett. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
As they've got it as we resume action. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw. This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. And Richardson back to throw it.
A short one here, caught by McBride. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
On the draw, it's Hall.
Oh, look at the juke. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Here's Hall again.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw.
Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Micah Parsons
with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now Howell. That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Off play action, it's Howell.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Short pass to Howard. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 6. Richardson working from the gun.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Here's 2nd and 7. And Howe will throw it.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Howe looking to throw again. That's complete to Davis.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Howe trying to get his offense to hurry up and get set. Well, the defense, they get to Howe. He'll go down here.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And now we'll see punter Tyler Newsome.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short one here, caught by McBride.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now it's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, Richardson.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Rosa's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it. and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Powell. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Powell down to throw it. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, Howell. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, Kamara. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Alvin Kamara, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Prater for the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. So that drive goes 8 plays, and the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Malik Harrison able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Richardson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The sack goes to Chris Barnes. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And this returnable for Hines. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
25 yards there on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Howell. It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Running with Howard. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers add 6 to their lead. Prater on to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and Carolina scores to cap it off. Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2nd down. Here's Richardson. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Hall ought to give up the middle. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. They work now on 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Richardson. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Micah Parsons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. First down, Howell to throw. That's complete to Dobbs.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there at 22. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here we go with Kamara. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Howell going underneath. He's got Hockenson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Howell from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw. Howell. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Second down. Howell back to pass. Sideline throw caught by Dobbs.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Kamara up the middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
Here now 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Howell. That escapes the sack. That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Howell. He's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hockenson. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Micah Parsons
getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that...
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Lockett. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. That is caught.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Now Richardson.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception. This drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And they're down to the 41.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
3rd and 5. Here's Howell. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
So Richardson and the Colts now
down 17-14. A little under 50 seconds to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down.
Here's Richardson. This is Robinson.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Richardson. He's got McBride. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Richardson to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Richardson.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. One last shot for Richardson. This for all the marbles.
And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it, and this one's over.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Panthers,
the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year.
And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back, 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 run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted, want it back. Got a problem, never run from them. Have fun with